Hey there, I got a hazy non-alcoholic IPA. It's Disarm from Go Brewing Company. Go Disarm. So they're a brewery that's putting a lot of work into advertising and marketing and placement at grocery stores and liquor stores with this fancy like all black printed can. Their beer is kind of expensive. This one was like $13. Um, but this one seems pretty good. It uses barley, oats, wheats, lactose. No flavorings or anything. A lot of the more mass-produced NA beers have unknown natural flavorings. So I like that's not in this one. Go is from Naperville, Illinois. So that might mean that it's brewed by Solemn Oath. Though from their marketing and stuff, it says it acts like this is just one dude who started it in his garage or whatever. But who knows about all that stuff? But what's cool is that they clearly marked the packing date, but it seems like they only brew every couple months. So it's either old or really fresh. And this stuff was canned December 4th, so this is about a month old, which is cool because a lot of NA beers, you don't know how old they are, or they're old, and most times they are. So here we go. This one is extremely pale. Like, look at that. The pour from the can looked, like water almost, and it's not super hazy, but they're really going for the current super pale popular beers, and they're using some popular hops: Crush, Sabro, and Strata. All very new. Crush is super new. I love Crush. Sabro is a little bit controversial because of the coconutty notes. Strata is pretty good. That's one that's been around a little longer, maybe. Yeah. So it looks like it's not going to be very big in the body. And even though there's lactose in it, it's only like 54 calories, which is kind of weird. Or no. This doesn't tell you the calories. Okay. Not sure. Yeah, the lactose would make you think that it's higher in calories. Maybe on the box it said how many calories there were. Oh, there's serving facts. But a lot of times these do say, they kind of give you the nutrition facts. But there you go. Not super hazy. You can see, slip my finger through it. The head's not horrible, but the main thing is how's the aroma flavor going to be. Ooh, there's kind of a smoky dankness there. It has a really nice fresh hop aroma. Yeah, I love Crush. And Strata hops are pretty good. Strata are like kind of a more candy cakey type one, which I really liked at first when I would have beers with Strata, but sometimes I like a little more dank. That smells like really orangey. That's the thing about Crush, is it smells like orange Crush, like kind of orange soda, which I love. I mean, I don't love orange soda. I love the aroma of it. And a weird kind of smoky dankness. This reminds me almost of some sort of like orangish sort of sativa cannabis strain or something. But then there's some like almost sort of light peach spritzer, light pineapple, more like a light pineapple. Yeah, really nice smell. It smells like a real IPA. Just a hint. Maybe just a hint of wort, but not as much. And I don't know how they make this, but maybe they don't like cook off the alcohol like a lot of other breweries do it. It's got some body. It's still spritzy. The lactose does lend some nice sweetness. I feel like it could be maybe hazier, but I know that the hazier they get, kind of the more harsh they are. But that's a nice sort of sweet, tropical flavor. The feel is where it really lacks, but it's not harsh, at least. When Athletic was doing their first batches of Hazy IPA, Athletic Brewing is the biggest craft NA brewer in the country. Some of those are really hazy, but they're really harsh, but it was really cool. They gave you so much extreme hop aroma and flavor, but they were a bit throat burny and chalky. This one, they've kind of figured out how to get a lot of the hop stuff, but not have that burn and bite. But it's not, the feel is not juicy. It's not a full feel. If there's just some way they could get more, just amp up the malt sweetness. Don't, maybe leave the lactose in there and also give more malt sweetness. They're using the oats and the wheat to try to get some more body to it, but it's not. It's still very light bodied. And these beers, it's just the hardest thing to do to make non-alcoholic beers. But this one is quite good. Worth $13. I don't know, but it does really give a lot of nice straight up hop aroma and flavor. But I would say if you're interested in trying some NA beers, this is probably a brand to go for, especially because it clearly marks on the side of the package at the bottom the can-on date. Because with so many of these, it's who knows how old they are. They might be disgusting. They might be 6 months. They might be a year old. And unfortunately, it seems like these ones are more expensive because they're really pushing the marketing this year. But it is very drinkable and pleasant. I would give it a 4.1.